This is the Board Game Quiz Show by Going Analog. I am your Quizmaster Shu, and this is the final episode of Season 5. It's been a tough one for our contestants so far. Because they're all content creators who play a lot of games, we might have made the questions a little bit tougher than normal. But hey, we're not here to make friends, we're here to break people. So my next guest is Dani Standring. She makes a ton of videos for TikTok and Instagram. They're all very high energy, entertaining, and well edited, so we're very excited to have her on the show today. Welcome, Dani. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. And as much as I love trivia, board game trivia, I don't know how well that's going to go. So I might actually be one of your victims for this week.
All right. Well, like I said, it's been tough for all the contestants so far. You're the last guest for us for this season, but let's see how you do. Now, Dani, I think you have one of the biggest personalities in the board game space, so we're going to call it the first round Big Time. These are questions that will be about larger sized games, but I mean that in terms of player count, not necessarily physical size. Right? So these are all games that have larger than normal player counts. They're not 2 to 4 player games, but we're going to give you 10 seconds or so. It's a very soft 10 seconds for each multiple choice question in round 1, and they're worth 1 point each. And viewers, feel free to pause after the questions to play along at home. Are you ready, Dani?
I'm ready.
All right. Question number 1. What was the original name of the party game Phantom Inc. before it was changed due to trademark issues? Was it A, Poltergeists, B, Ouija words, C, Spooky Sayings, or D, Ghostwriter?
I think I'm going to go with B, Ouija words.
Oh, I thought this one, I wasn't sure because I know you recently did a video on the expansions.
I know. I feel like I should know this.
Yeah, but unfortunately the answer is D, Ghostwriter.
All
yeah,
right.
So yeah, they had to change it. Something else had the name Ghostwriter, so they had to change it to Phantom Inc., which is, as we know, the game.
I think it's a super clever name. It's a fantastic name, so I think they lucked out there.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Question number 2. Which game is based on the concept of a tontine? Did I pronounce it right? Tontine? A potentially murdery group joint investment in which the sole survivor inherits everything. So, is the answer A, Mafia de Cuba, B, Dead Last, C, Saboteur, or D, Gangster's Dilemma?
Is it B, Dead Last?
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I feel like most of my responses are going to be in the form of a question.
Well, you got a good one. You got it that time. It is B, Dead Last.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, the idea, and it's mostly illegal now, I believe, except in a few certain places. But because what happens is everyone invests together. The pot grows, but the last person gets everything. So it tends to lead to people wanting to kill each other to get that prize. So, yeah.
Sounds like a great time.
So I'm going to start one of these up, by the way, if you want to join up. So, it's a good investment.
Oh, what's the buy-in?
I don't know. We'll talk about it offline. All right, question number 3. Which of these games is normally played with more than 2 teams? Is it A, Captain Sonar, B, Challengers, C, Between Two Cities, or D, Wavelength?
C, Between Two Cities.
Oh, nice. Good job. That is correct.
No questions asked.
Yeah, no questions this time. That is true because you're teaming up with everyone on your left and right. So even at the smallest player count of 3, that's at least 3 teams. Yeah, that's right. So, we didn't trick you there, but you got that one correct. Question number 4. In what era of world history does the game Diplomacy take place? Is it A, the Revolutionary War, B, pre-World War I, C, post-World War II, or D, the Vietnam War?
Oh boy. It's not A, but then you're probably laughing like, ha, it is A. Is it B, pre-World War I?
Oh, again with the questions, but you are correct. It is B, pre-World War I.
It just felt like the vibe of the game. I'm just thinking, like, when I'm playing it, like, how does it feel? And that's what it felt like.
Yeah, I've never actually played it, so I don't know if I would have been able to answer this, but good job there. You got that one correct. Now let's move on to question number 5. At a former job, designer Kane Klankno once got a signature by sliding the paper around the table while his coworker held a pen still in place over the paper. This inspired what game of his? Is it A, Pictomania, B, Monstrosity, C, Telestrations Upside Down, or D, Pictionary?
I'm gonna go with A, Pictomania.
No, unfortunately,
Alright.
that's not it. It is Telestrations Upside Drawn. Yeah, so the story goes basically he worked at a bank and then he was in a mortgage department and needed a signature, but his coworker was eating lunch at the time. So he's like, here, I'll just move the paper around while you just hold the pen still. And then that's the basis of Telestrations Upside Drawn. The whole idea is like you're moving the paper for your teammate and telling them when to lift the pen up and down. It just creates terrible drawings. Which
I need to play this game. I need to play this version.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Cool. All right. So in round 1, you got 3 out of 5 points, which actually isn't too bad. So yeah, you're at a good rate there. All right. So for round 2, you recently put out a video where you recorded yourself assembling an all-play gaming table. So I decided to theme this picture round around games that have terrific table presents.
Ooh.
But we're going to call this round table presents with a T, as in gifts for your table. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good,
I like
huh? Yeah. So
That's clever.
for this picture round, I'm going to show you just a small part or a component of an eye-catching board game, and you have to identify the game. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. So number 1, can you identify this game?
No. I was like, oh, I am ready.
You said that you were right away. You're like, no, I don't.
I couldn't even reckon a guess for this one.
No guess for you?
I don't even know what that could be. Just want to be like building blocks with my kiddo. Can I use a lifeline?
No.
I honestly
no.
have no idea. I wouldn't even know where to begin to guess.
All right. Well, your time's up. I'm going to tell you the answer to junk art. Does that now sound familiar after I told you what it is?
No.
Oh, okay.
But now something I want to look into.
Yeah, it's a game about there's all these different challenges. You go to different cities and you're either building a tall structure together and then whoever messes it up might lose, or you're all competing to race, and there's all a bunch of different kinds of challenges. It's very fun.
I like that.
Yeah, okay. Number 2, can you name this game?
Yes, I can. It's at a really big box and it's in my shelf. Oh.
Oh, it's too bad you're not recording this in your game room where you could take a look around.
I know. It was normally right here. It was right here. Shoot. Sugars. Big box, overpriced, Arcane Wonders. Come on.
All right. You gotta give me an answer. I'll tell you you're on the right track.
It's on the tip of my tongue and it's so frustrating because I reference this game all the time.
All right, last shot. What do you think?
I think the time's gonna run out. Empire, no.
All right, sorry, Dani. I gotta call time on this one. You're gonna probably kick yourself. This is Foundations of Rome. Yeah. You had it. You had the right publisher. You had the right idea. The size
description,
awesome
like right down to it.
Yep. Almost had it. All right, number 3. Can you name this game?
Wonderland's War.
Nice job. You did that quickly. That is indeed Wonderland's War.
I can't let myself down. I couldn't go over 3, all right? I need to pick myself up.
All right. Well, you did get that one. Let's see if you get number 4. This is question number 4. Can you name this game?
Rolling Heights.
Nice job there. You got it. This is Rolling Heights. All right. Final question in the picture round. Can you name this game?
Ankh.
Ankh, that is correct. That is Ankh, Gods of Egypt. You did get that one right, so good job.
Yeah.
You did recover from our picture round, and your total score right now is 6 out of 10. So you're maintaining that pace, but coming up, this is the killer round. So finally, we have here now the speed round. We're going to show you a series of game titles with most of the letters missing. You just have to name the games. So sort of like Hangman or Wheel of Fortune style. Mm-hmm. But because we're nice, we're going to give you a clue for each game. I'm going to read you a clue for each one. And we're going to sprinkle in a few letters for you too. One's from our name going analog. So we're going to give you any G's and O's and I's, etc.
Okay.
Not that helpful, trust me. But you'll have
so much confidence. There's so much confidence.
Well, we'll see. I think these are so tough, but we'll see how you do. We're going to give you 60 seconds. That's going to start when I say the word go. Now you got to move fast, and you can pass if you want. And make sure you pay attention to all the answers too. And we're going to review any ones that you don't get to, because afterward I'm going to ask you what's the common bond between all the games. Like, what do they all have in common? Either a genre or mechanics, something along those lines. And that's an extra bonus point if you get that right. So this is the wordplay round. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Ready, set, go. Band-Aid time.
Band-Aid time? Blood on the Clock Tower.
Correct. 2, Finding Earth.
Pass.
Battlestar Galactica. 3, Shoot.
Bang.
Bang, correct. 4, It Takes a Village.
One night.
You can pass.
Pass.
One Eye Ultimate Werewolf.
Oh, I
Number
forgot
5.
the word ultimate is in
Big
there. That's the one that was
big-
getting me.
Yeah. Big City Liars is your 5th one.
Big City Liars. Pass.
Deception and Murder in Hong Kong.
That wouldn't have gone
Number
on.
6, President.
I feel like I'm letting myself down right now.
All right, well, your time's up, but you can take your time. I'll give you a few more seconds to answer this one.
President, and a... Oh! 2 Booms in a Room. Is that what it's called?
Try again.
I haven't played it, so it's only based off what I know. So is it 2 Booms and a... I don't know where I'm going wrong with the title.
No,
but that's
sorry, I can't give you that one. You were so close. It's 2 Rooms.
Rooms and a Boom. Okay.
Just 1 boom. Just 1 boom. You almost had it. There. Okay, so we're going to go over a few more so you can see the rest of them and then see if you can figure out the common bond. Okay, so this is not going to count for points, but just for fun, what do you think this one is?
Counterfeit. I actually don't know what this one is.
This is A Fake Artist Goes to New York.
I say these are all games I don't typically play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if you can figure out the common bond later.
I don't know this one.
All right, this one is a tough one. Tortuga 1667. Number 9, Antarctic.
I don't know this one. Are they all hidden role games?
This is The Thing, Infection at Outpost 31.
Oh, what is that game?
Oh, I think I want to say the Op put it out. Is that right? Yeah, it's based on the old John Carpenter movie that I think it got remade, but it's a creature. But can you horror movie? Yeah.
I don't know the full name of this, but is this the Avalon game?
Yes, it's the Resistance.
The Resistance.
Avalon. Yeah. All right. So for a bonus point, what is a connection? What is a common bond between all of these games?
I think it's hidden role or social deduction type.
You
games.
are correct. Yeah, you got that early. Actually, there.
Well, I knew the first one when it came up. I'm like, Blood on the Clock Tower. I'm like, oh, I have a feeling these are all gonna be games I don't typically play. And then as they started coming out, and I was like, oh yeah, these are all gonna be like social.
You knew the
deduction
genre.
games.
You knew the genre. You almost had 2 Rooms and a Boom. That was pretty close. Well, your final score is 9 out of 21, including the bonus point. So. Decent job. Not the best score we've ever seen, but again, this
Not
season,
the worst.
the bar is pretty low because we did make these really tough this year. So thank you, Dani, for coming on our show. Tell people where they can find you.
Thank you for having me. You can find me anywhere with a search bar at Dani_Standring. I have all fun board game nonsense needs for you.
Yeah, go watch her. There's a ton of really entertaining videos. Again, they're really well edited. It's perfect for my short attention span. So great job there for entertaining all of us. But that is the Board Game Quiz Show by Going Analog. Now you can stop watching and go play a game. Bye.